Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, in Washington State. In fact, let me set this aside. I'm going to try to do this as easy as possible. I recorded this video yesterday only to find out that I messed up in it, so I had to start again. So, we are doing the Beauty of Friendship Fun Fold. Don't know what to call it. This is my card I made yesterday. I made two. We are making this card again. I am featuring the Beauty of Friendship bundle. That is because I did not purchase this suite. I purchased the bundle. The order number for the bundle is 155834. It's $52. It's on page 11 of the annual catalog. We are using the Designer Series paper, Beauty of the Earth, item number 155841, page 11, and it's $11.50. The Beauty of the Earth suite is the item number is 155843. It's $73.50, and it includes the stamp set, the Designer Series paper, and the dies, but the extra thing it has is the 3D bark embossing folder. The reason why I did not get the suite is because when I was able to purchase it, the paper was not available at the time. So I just ordered the bundle, and then when the paper became available, I ordered it. Cardstock we will be using is Mary Mallow, Early Espresso, Bumblebee, and Cajun Craze. Those are colors that are listed in the catalog underneath the Designer Series paper. Ink we're going to use is Mary Merlot. The punches I'm using today are some old retired oval punches, and we're using a piece of vellum from an old paper pumpkin. The reason I chose these ovals is simply because of the way it fits inside the tree. So I'm going to set my whiteboard aside, and I am going to walk you through. Let me show you some of the paper and the stamp set. Okay, this is the stamp set. We're going to be using Hello and Thinking of You. I know something I forgot. These are the dies that come in the bundle called Beautiful Tree dies. And we are simply using this one large tree. And I hear my husband speaking outside my door. Hopefully he waits to come in until I'm done. I've already die cut that out. Yes, what can I do for you since you've interrupted me now and I'm still recording? Goodbye. Okay. It's hard to stop recording and pick it back up. I don't know what I do wrong. All right, then we are using, did not list this, but we are using this die from the Giving Gift Dies, item number 156563 in the mini catalog. I use this twice with each of the colored cardstocks. So you can see my little tray here. That's what those are from. Now the papers. So show you what I have. I have cut my 12 by 12 up into 6-inch squares. This is beautiful for Christmas. I've done a project with that using a 10. This is the design we're using today. We're using a scrap piece of this. This is the back. Another one. This to me speaks fall. This, I want to make a card using the, what is that called? Sailing Home set with that, because it to me looks like the sky on an ocean. This is a lovely wood grain. It's on the back of this, could be summer or fall. I love the trees. There we go again, another piece of the blue sky, as I call it. These are lovely trees. Speak summer to me. Another piece. They're not in order. This is just from me flipping through them. Okay, I think we've seen just about all of them. Yeah? Okay. So that gives you a little idea of what the papers look like. There's something for every season in that package. Oh, one more. Nope, this is the half a sheet I haven't used yet. This is the opposite side. But I love this tree pattern. So let's see, we are going to start with the stamping. And we don't have much to stamp. This is the small scrap piece I'm using. And we are going to simply stamp the hello in it. It's okay if it's crooked, hopefully. And let me get my little tray with my inlay piece for my inside of my card. Now I do want to get this straight, hopefully. I'm going to stand up so I do, because I don't have a second piece cut. I'm going to bring it all the way over the side because I have a border for the right hand side. That came out well. And give me a second, I got to turn the heater off. I had my little chihuahua out here, TT. She likes it hot. Okay, that's all the stamping we're going to do. Let's go ahead and see. This is the punch I was telling you about. See if I can get this in here. Nope, we're going to have to do the old Post-it note trick. Okay. If you haven't seen this, you take a Post-it note, stick it on your piece of paper so you can hold it and get it where you want it in the punch. I use the other one that went with this one, these two, and I have already punched an oval circle. I'm going to set those aside because those are done. Get a sip. All right, those are all the leaves we need, but this is I was walking through my card trying to get all the measurements again. So we are using almost a whole sheet of cardstock, and that is Mary Merlot. And I'm actually going to cut this on camera, which I normally have it all cut, but I wanted to show you all. So the first thing we're going to do, I can do this without having a catastrophe, is cut our cardstock at 5.5. And then this piece is going to be turned and cut at 4.5. I'm looking at my notes, making sure. Card base 1, 5.5 by 8.5. Card base 2, this one, 4.5 by 5.5, and that's what it's at. Okay, this is my leftover. That will go in my scrap bin. Now, I don't need to cut any more paper, so I'm going to put that away. Bring my 2 card bases in, and we're simply going to fold them and give them a good creasing with not a foam folder, a creaser. Okay. And I'm just kind of getting these up together. And there. This is, oh, you know what? I need to, yes. This is my card base, right? Turn this, line it up on the edge, and there we go. That is the start of our card. Okay? So we are going to start, we'll go ahead and do the small piece first. Now for this one, bring back in my notes, I can show you. I have, these are going on this part. So here is my piece of DSP, which is this piece, 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. That is not 5 1/4. That is like 4 1/4. See? I need to keep these where it is. That's not it. 5 1/4. This is 4. Oh, this is it. 2.5 by 4 1/4. That's right. I was just looking at the wrong measurement. I'm like gonna wring my own neck. Can't figure it out. Okay. Let's simply get this glued on. Get some glue coming down to my bottle. I need to fill it back up. It's almost empty here. Okay. I want the opening at the left-hand side, and I want this turned this way. There we go. Now, the next part is, this is a piece of vellum from a paper pumpkin, and I used half of it, and this is the other half we're going to use. And the vellum piece measures 2 1/4 by 4. Let me move this down here. And the other day I used some glue strips from September's paper pumpkin. Today I'm just going to glue directly on the die cut of the tree, which is die cut in Early Espresso. And I know this one I have a leaf coming in behind it. I don't want it all the way to the end. I might have messed up on some. Let's put some here, here, and not all the way to the end. This glue bottle rolls. So let's see. Right about there. And then I am going to go ahead, turn it over, and add some more glue. Scribble, scribble, scribble. And because now you won't see this from the other side, it has a delicate little printing of leaves in the vellum. I have done one with this vellum and without now. So, all right. Just sliding it off so I can pick it back up and layering it in the opening there. All right. This one, I think I have it up for a reason too. Now, let's bring in the leaves and let's remove my die there. They spilt out. I did have them lined up at which ones I wanted where. So I'm going to bring in the picture of the card. And I know all I want out of here are the little leaves. And I know I have 2 of each leaf. That didn't work having it down there. All right, dump it out. This is a little one. This one. This is the only one I used 1 of. So I don't need 2 of that one. Let's see. Come on, little leaves. Where are you? We're going to be using a lot of these leaves on our card. Come on, where's all my little tiny leaves? There's 2 of that one. Don't mean to sit here and make you watch me go through leaves like a big leaf pile in the yard. 2. I should have a second. Well, we'll make do without the second. There it is. Okay, so now we are going to start at the top right here with the, I almost said really rest. That should show how long I've been using Stampin' Up products. I quit being a demonstrator when my brother killed himself and they started changing their colors. I just couldn't, I was in such a bad place, but I am not any longer. This little one is going to go here on top, and then I do save the bright bumblebee for the center right about here. And let's see the really rust one. Let me move that out of the way. It goes behind. Did I glue those other ones down? Yes, that's okay. I'm going to bring it right there. Then I'm going to be gluing those leaves on top. Looks like we're missing a little. It's okay. We will use a brown one if I can't find another small really rust. I used scrap pieces for most of these. I did have to cut some of the bumblebee. Looks like we're missing the, oh, I have the Merlot in my hand. I'm like looking for that leaf. It is like in my hand. All right, and this one we're gonna put up like that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and put this one down here in this corner. Yep, that's how I have it. This one will come in for the really rust one over here. And I'm trying to, nope, I do want it like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna come in here and go under the leaf and glue it down. And since this one's glued down now, I'm going to do the same. And I'm going to put glue now on this tree branch. And I want it to hang off the edge because this is opening inwards. Let's see, this one here needs a little bit of glue to, trying to lift it up with my nail. Okay, that should about do it. Okay, we are done with this, except for we can put my oval right there. And why do I think this oval is so much bigger, but it's not? Maybe it just looks so big until you put the other piece on it. And the reason why I was going to do it in Merlot, but I was out of scraps. So I did it in the really rust, which, to tell you the truth, I don't like the rust on there at all. So we are going to go ahead and stamp it. We're going to punch it out, and I have a scrap piece. You get to see me bring out my scrap box now. Ta-da! Scratch piece right on top. This is what I grab all my little scraps out of. So you'll see the difference. This looks much better in that. I was hoping the really rust would work, but it doesn't. So now I lost, y'all probably seen where it went, my little hello. There it is. It's off the table. Okay. Here we go. Now, once we put this on, the inner part of our card is going to be complete. No, it's not. Excuse me for saying that. We have to put the thinking of you on the inside and the little strip of DSP in there. See, it just goes so much better. Okay, there's that. Now we bring in this piece, and I have a tiny strip. Hold on, is that the strip I wanted or this one? This is it, to go right there. And we're gonna, yes, it barely fits there. It's a little wider, but that's okay. That's where it's going. I'm gonna glue it down before I glue this piece onto it. There we go. Now, I don't know if you guys ever have made a card and glued the front on it, the opposite direction it should be going. I have all the time. This card just kind of goes with it. I like it. All right, there is our card base number 1. Setting that aside, bringing in, card base number 2. We're bringing our card base number 1, as I call it. And these are some of the pieces and the large piece. Let's go ahead and glue the largest part down. This really is a lovely card. And I want to do this, like I said, with the sailing home. Is that what it is? No, yeah, Sailing Home stamp set. I just see that blue paper of this. Reminds me of the ocean and the sky. Go away, glue bottle. I don't need your help right now. In a minute. Okay, there. Next, we're going to glue in this piece here. And since it opens the opposite direction, the inner piece, I wanted to make sure the whole entire card was decorated. So there we go. And we're opening this part up. This white piece is just a scrap piece, and I wasn't going to cut it down any, but I wanted to add a little more. I need to use my flonase. Okay, I want this there, and this piece was left over, so I'm like, why not use it? So we're going to glue that in there. Just a little squiggle in the middle. Just putting a little break in between the two. All right, now we are going to start gluing leaves down. And I really like the placement of mine. So give me a second. I'm going to take a sip. And we're going to start with the bumblebee leaf here. And I'm going to put that one here. That also means I'm going to try to balance it out by putting one in this corner over here. And then I wanted, let's see, yes, not this leaf. It's the right color. This one. I want right here. I would like, not that one, let's see, this little one down here in this corner, and then I'm going to put the large one. Apparently I was writing on the back of that scrap, but one side is still good. That one's in that corner, and let's see, this one is right here. I'm also going to be taking, hold on, this one is in cinnamon cider. I don't have a whole lot of cinnamon cider on this card, but that one, and I'm doing an oak leaf of cinnamon cider right here before I lay down the second card base. All right, and we need another, we're going to use a bumblebee oak leaf. Not sure what everything else is. I could say it and then be totally wrong. So better just not say it and be safe. Oh, over more. There we go. All right, so we got those. We want another pop of bumblebee. Over here. And we want some more. Oh, Mary Merlot we haven't brought in. Some more of that. Let's do this Mary Merlot leaf. Oops, no, I don't want that one there because I have that oak leaf there. Okay, let's do this one. I don't have one of these on the card yet. going there. I need one up here, and I think we're gonna do cinnamon cider. I know I don't have a lot of that on the card. I'm looking. Okay. And I am gonna bring in, yes, this one. Oh, wrong side. There. And I'm not done over here. I know I would like this large leaf. I don't have many of these on here. And I'm having it go this way. And I need one more color, which is Mary Merlot. And I'm not sure if I want the oak leaf or this leaf. And I'm going to go with this leaf. Or maple leaves, actually, is what those are. Because I have those trees in my backyard. 4 of them. Next year we need to move a few because they're getting too close to the fence. All right, I think that's about it for the leaves. I could put, let's see, I might put one there. Might put a few more on here since I have them. Why not, right? Or it might just make it too much. And I really like the orange one. I wish I had my brown one for up there. Nope, I'm leaving it just as I did it before. These will all be extras. I'm going to take them off my desk, set those aside. Now, I don't think I need the glue at all for anything else. I am going to bring this in and my double-sided tape. My aunt was so not kind to give me when she visited us in September. She's going to be moving to my side of the state this summer. I can't wait. So, hi, Aunt Carol. Love you. Her comment is, I love you more. She's 8 years older than I am. And she used to live with me as a child with my parents. And she used to want me to call her aunt back then, and I would never do it. I used to tell her, you are not my aunt. You are my oldest sister, because I have an older sister. And she would run to my mom, her sister, and tell her, Sally, little Alice won't call me aunt. She says I'm her sister. Oh, fun times. I miss her. I really do. In fact, I need to call her. So many things have been going on the last couple of days. I haven't had a chance to talk to her, but I will when I'm done here. Okay. So, I'm going to bring this in. I guess I should just line it up like this. Just eyeballing it is all. There we go. Now, I can see this did not get much there. So, let's see if I have another bit of a leaf I could put in. Don't know how much it'll okay, we're gonna try it anyways. I'll glue it on top of that one if I have to. I just want a little bit more showing. Sometimes that happens. Okay, let's see. Well, I could try to lift this up a wee bit and get that in there. Wedge it in there. Okay, now I'm happy. I like the, oh, I do want a little leaf right there. And I think I did the yellow one because I like the yellow bumblebee color. There we go. Now we're going to put some bling on her. And this card, my hands have got glue on them. Okay. Let me tuck, sorry about the camera shaking, tuck a few things up and away, and let me get into my second drawer right hand side and pull out my rhinestone basic jewels. I always reverse that. Basic rhinestone jewels. Alrighty. And all I'm going to be using is 3 of them. I'm digging around for some of my old scissors. I am going to put a large one. Do I want it right down there? Yeah, I think so. Nope, we're going to go there. I placed them in different spots. That one lost its stickiness. Okay, going to put one there. Nope, come back to me. One there and one down here. Okay, so this is my fun fold. I guess I would call it my double base because it's got 2 card bases on it as far as I'm concerned. Beauty of Friendship card. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this card. I sure had a great time. I will show you the others that I did. I have 2. And I'll show you the envelope. I will be doing my envelope. This is the envelope. I just did a strip of paper there. Oh, I need to glue this piece down there. See? It's all well and decorated. It's going to sit up like this. I don't know if you can see this, but this is going to be open. So it really does shine. I think it's a lovely card and a lovely. This is the one. I don't know. This is done with just vellum, plain vellum. This one has the 2 scrap pieces I had left over from my paper pumpkin, which I used on it. So have a great day out there, YouTube, and keep crafting. And thanks for watching my channel. Bye.